Good morning, Black America. Grand Rising, beloved. I'm Crypto Stock Markets, and here's what's moving the market today. Artificial intelligence is no longer a side story. It has become an infrastructure. Silicon Valley engineers were just charged over alleged theft of Google AI trade secrets. That is not startup drama. That is federal level enforcement. You do not bring federal charges over toys. You do that when technology becomes strategic. AI is now treated like national defense level intellectual property. That tells you where we are. At the same time, major tech companies are rolling out AI music systems that can generate full tracks. Music, vocals, production. Hollywood is debating whether AI threatens actors and writers. Some dismiss it, some warn about it. That debate is already late because corporations are not debating, they are integrating. Consulting giants are now tracking how employees use AI. Promotions may be tied to AI adoption. That means AI is no longer optional inside corporate America. It is performative infrastructure. If your job depends on output, AI is being inserted into that workflow. That is labor transformation in real time. Another veteran in the tech space compared AI to asbestos for the internet. Once it spreads everywhere, you cannot pull it back out. That is not exaggeration at all. That is pattern recognition. When electricity became infrastructure, it did not go backwards. When the internet became infrastructure, it did not go backwards. AI is entering that same category, and here is where it connects to markets. Major crypto investors are now focusing on smart contracts powered by AI, automated agreements, self executing rules. That is intelligence meeting finance. At the same time, developers are building verifiable data layers on blockchain to solve AI's hallucination problem. AI can generate blockchain, can verify. Intelligence plus trust equals programmable systems. That is not hype, that is not architect. So now zoom out. Politicians are pressing regulators to clarify whether Bitcoin will ever be considered for bailout treatment during market stress. That conversation only happens when something becomes systematically relevant. Meanwhile, large exchanges are exploring 24-hour derivatives trading to match crypto speed. Wall Street is just adjusting to digital infrastructure. AI is shifting from novelty to control layer. Labor, creativity, contracts, data verification, all moving under one umbrella. That is not about chatbots. That is about power concentration. And you need to understand it before it locks in. Now, let's speak clearly. Do not treat AI like entertainment. Treat it like electricity. Once it embeds into finance, law, hiring, lending, and media, it becomes invisible infrastructure. And invisible infrastructure controls flow. When corporations tie advancement of AI usage, they are setting the standard for the next labor class. If you do not understand the tools, you fall behind the tools. So start learning how AI systems operate. Stop pretending it does not apply to you. Creative industries are being automated. Back office roles are being automated. Data analysts is being automated. That squeezes the middle layer of the economy. Ownership becomes more important. Skills become more important. Infrastructure ownership becomes dominant. Now connect that to crypto. If AI generates intelligence and blockchain verify it, financial systems can execute automatically. No middle manager, no processing delay. That is efficiency. Efficiency reshapes profit, and profit reshapes power. At the same time, regulators are watching crypto closely. Conversations around the systemic risk and bailouts and all that is going on right now. Markets are adjusting to 24-hour cycle. Traditional finance is adapting to digital speed. That is structural. Do not chase hype or coins. Do not panic over headlines. Study infrastructure shifts. Watch where institutions deploy capital. Watch how corporations restructure around AI and watch how regulation frame risk. This is not a motivational speech. This is protection. The people who understand infrastructure shifts early position themselves ahead of economic compression. The people who ignore them get priced out. AI is not the future. It is the present, and it is being embedded quietly into systems that control labor, contracts, culture, and capital. So move accordingly. I'm Crypto Stock Market, keeping you 2 steps ahead of the market on Good Morning Black America.